Hi guys, welcome to Jay's Kitchen. Today will be my first video on my cooking channel. So today I'll be making a sardine egg curry. So it's actually my late mom's favorite dish. So I'm going to be starting off the first video with one of her favorites. So let's look at the ingredients, what we need for the curry, shall we? So first we are looking at spices, which I will show you later what kind of spices we need. Then we have the curry leaves, two green chili, one red onion, or you can use the usual yellow onion too, about an inch or inch and a half of ginger, about 5 bulbs of garlic, 3 potatoes. I don't put so many potatoes because it's not a favorite at home, so I'm just shorting it to 3 potatoes, small potatoes. And then eggs, of course, the main ingredients. You need to boil these eggs, so I have about 6 here because they're pretty much small eggs, so 6 is just fine. And then we have some tamarind, which we are going to be putting it as a juice. And then we have fish curry powder, and we have chili powder. I've got extra virgin olive oil. You can use any oil that you want. It doesn't have to be virgin olive oil, but using this would be much more healthier. And but like I said again, you can use any oil that you want. It doesn't have to be an extra virgin olive oil. And tomatoes. I don't have fresh tomatoes in hand right now, so I'm using the canned tomatoes, and also coconut milk, which we will pour a little bit into the curry towards the end. So these are the ingredients that we need to make the curry. So right now I'll have to prepare the ingredients, then after that let's start with on cooking them. So the ingredients are ready. So for our spices, I'll be using the mixed fenugreek here, the one that has a spoon. I'll be using 1 teaspoon of that. And then the onions are sliced, the green chilies, the curry leaves, the garlic, and the ginger has been pounded. And then we have here the the tamarind, and then 3 tablespoons of fish curry powder and 1 tablespoon of chili powder. And then that's my sardine, which I actually forgot to mention to you in the beginning. So I'm using a Ayam brand, a Malaysian brand of sardine. I usually don't use a lot of it because it's pretty expensive here, and it's about $7 Canadian, which will be about $21 Malaysian. So that's my tomatoes that I've cut it into 4, and my eggs. I do apologize for the looks of my eggs because my daughter insisted on peeling it for me today. So this is what happens when you allow a 3-year-old to peel the eggs for you. And as I promised her, I had to keep my promise and allow her to peel it. And this is my potatoes. We prefer it to cut it small in cubes. That's how we like it here. And my coconut milk, and also towards the end I will be sprinkling cilantro leaves. Everyone knows I love my cilantros, so my cilantros will be right towards the end. And so let's start cooking. So we'll start off with the 1 spoon of mixed fenugreek. We can add another 1 more, and then I'm going to add in the garlic, and then the ginger. I'm going to give it a little saute, and then I'm going to add my onions, also a little saute there, and let it cook a little bit till you get that cooking aroma. Sorry about that. So you just need to saute it a little bit till you get the aroma of the onions, garlic, and ginger all mixed up. And then we're going to add the chili and the curry leaves. I try not to put too many curry leaves, although curry leaves is pretty good for you, but I kind of really don't like the taste of it. So I normally put 2 stalks depending on how much of curry leaves that I have on each stalk. So if it's a lot on a stalk, then I usually just put 1. If not, I'll stick to 2 stalks of curry leaves. So we are sauteing it, and then I'm going to be adding my tomatoes. But if you have fresh tomatoes, it's much more better putting it. It's just that I don't have tomatoes in stock. So due to the lockdown here, it's been pretty hard to go shopping to get groceries. So I'm sticking with my canned tomatoes. Give it a quick stir, saute it a little bit till the tomatoes are pretty much mashed up. As you can see here, it's pretty much mashed up. And then we're going to add the powder. So I did pour a little bit of extra oil when I started, so that, you know, when I put in the chili powder and also the fish curry powder, the oil will break, and that's something you have to add in a bit extra. So I've actually put in my chili powders, and we're going to wait till the oil actually separates. So the oil has separated. So right now I'm going to be adding the potatoes. I've drained the water from the potatoes, and I'm mixing it together with my curry paste. And then we'll be adding some water. If you guys prefer a thicker curry consistency, you can pour lots of water and make it thinner. But to me, I prefer always a thick sardine curry. So I try not to put in too much of water. But of course, you need a little bit of extra water to actually cook the potatoes. So here I'll be pouring a little bit extra here so the potatoes will cook. And being that there's only 3 of us at home here, so I don't really need a lot of curry to actually feed 3 people in the house. So now we're just going to allow the curry to cook, and to get rid of the curry paste smell, at the same time to cook the potatoes too. So right now the paste is boiling, so we're going to be checking to see if the potatoes are cooked. Sorry, I forgot about that. So practically in Canada, you need to use a vent so the smell doesn't go all over their house. So let's see, and the potato is soft, so it's cooked. Okay, and we are going to add in the tamarind paste. And as I know that you are not supposed to add the tamarind earlier, as it will stop the cooking, so I'm going to add it right now as everything is cooked inside. Then we're going to give it a quick stir. Then we'll add salt to taste. I have always preferred using Himalayan salt, as it's very healthy, it is really good, and being that my husband has a blood pressure problem, so we immediately switched to the Himalayan salt. So I'm going to add some salt and season it to taste. I try not to use a lot of salt in my cooking because I'm kind of used to it. Okay, and mix it, and we're gonna see the taste. Just nice consistency. So we're going to add in the sardine, which I've already cleaned. So I like to add in with the sauce too. It gives a really nice taste. And obviously I don't want to waste the sauce too, right? So it's done. Now we're gonna give it a very soft stir so it doesn't break the sardines even more. Okay, we're gonna let it cook for a while, just to let it boil one more time. So now the curry is already boiling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be adding in my eggs one by one. So slowly and steadily, as my eggs are actually farm eggs, so they're pretty prone to breaking. And softly I'm mixing it, and I'm gonna add a little bit of the coconut milk. It's very hard to find fresh coconut milk here, so we usually stick to packs and cans or frozen ones. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit, not too much. So just a little bit. And give it another stir. I haven't been making this recipe many times, just a few times, because after my mom passed away I stopped making this. So it's her favorite though, that's why. So, and towards the end we are going to add in the cilantro. Our curry is done, so I'm going to switch off the stove, and in the end I'm going to add in my cilantro. As I said, I love my cilantros and I love to put in as much as I can. So finally, my curry is done. Thank you for watching my video on how to make a sardine egg curry. So as I said, I'm an amateur and I don't cook very often. I just started cooking about a year ago or so after my mom passed away. So I hope you liked my video. I most welcome any tips, advice on how to improve my cooking. Obviously I'm an amateur, and or to improve my cooking videos. So drop me a comment, and if you liked what you saw today and would love to see more like this videos of my cookings, please give me a thumbs up, and please share my videos. So it'll help other learners, first-timers to actually learn something just like how I did. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, Rainbows and Butterflies Forever, please do so by clicking the link that I'm going to be posting on Facebook and Instagram, and you'll be able to come straight to my YouTube channel and view this video. So more videos to come. I will be posting in more recipes, and if you have any recipes that you like to see me cook, please drop me a comment. I welcome every comment that I can get, and I will see you in my next video.